Ladies and gentlemen, we are now ready to get back to our action. Please welcome our first fighter, making their way to the red corner, Anthony Reeve.
Welcome back, guys. We are live at Kingdom Combat Championships 10. We are making his way to the red corner, Anthony Reeve. That bass. Yeah, wow, that bass,
yeah.
that, yeah.
I think this is going to be a fun fight to watch for sure. You know, Anthony Reeve's taking on Cain from Aspire. I know Ethan, I've moved around with the kid, you know, I've seen him train. He's a good guy, man. He's got great awareness, he's a good striker. He's not scared to get involved with a little bit of, you know, I say like a little bit of chaos. He's okay with that. So I'm probably intrigued to see how this fight goes tonight.
Yeah, for me, man, it's really strange to get to the second half of a Kingdom event and be the first guy from Aspire on. Like, we usually have loads of guys from Aspire on.
I say that, we do.
Yeah, we do, don't we? But,
and again, I think that feels that speaks levels about the show. Obviously, you like get a good bit of diversity. There's guys from up and down the country.
yeah,
or,
we're expanding.
you know, especially international guys as well.
And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, making their way to the blue corner, Ethan Cain!
So Ethan's a very tall, rangy guy. He's actually good at establishing his range as well, so I'm expecting to see that straight away from the off. Good array of hands and, you know, leg work.
I think it's really cool to get you on, Danny, because obviously you train all over the world, but you've done extensive training around here, so you know a lot of the local fighters. It's really cool to get that background information.
Yeah. Again, as I say, it's like it's the nature of the beast, right? It comes with the territory. Me being a local lad, moving around a bit, obviously being over in the States, spending 10 years over there, going through the UFC, then coming back. There's been times where I've been in the gyms, I've been incorporated in different various gyms, and I've been able to see the young up-and-coming talent, and the kids that just come up to me and they'll ask me for a little bit of wisdom, or what can I get from the experience of the walk that I've already made, which might be a few years ahead for them. And the guys that do that, I generally tend to see a level of connection that will tell me or show me whether they have what it takes in and around the work ethic to be able to become what they want to become. You know, and for me, Ethan's one of the younger generation that's very much, you know, straight-headed, he's level-headed, he's very calm, he's humble. He has the ingredients to be a good kid. Again, it's just making sure that you put the foundations and fundamentals in place and start to build on that.
Really rangy for the weight.
Massive for the weight.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from Boxpark, Liverpool on Empire Combat Pass, where Kingdom Combat Championships, powered by Flux, Roll Safe, Edix, Pound for Pound, and Health is Wealth CBD, proudly presents three 3-minute rounds of amateur welterweight MMA action. Our referee in charge, Nico Joker. Introducing our first fighter, fighting out of the red corner, representing Arbelica MMA, Anthony Reeve!
A few boos there.
And please welcome his opponent, facing him across the cage and fighting out of the blue corner, representing Aspire, Ethan Cain!
Ethan's a little bit taller in the cage.
There we go. We're back with the action live at Kingdom 10 at Boxpark, Liverpool. Nice low kick there from Ethan.
So I'll say this. I feel like, Brett, them little twitches, them little feints are money in the early stages of your career. If you know how to use them and to play them, there you go. You'll find success and you'll find a home for your shots. Ethan knows what he's doing with this.
You could see Ethan warming up with those twitches and feints in the corner, almost like just keep himself moving, deal with that nervous energy. It's really cool.
It always keeps your, your opponent second guessing, and immediately they're going to feel like they're under pressure, so they're going to throw things out of desperation rather than, with connection and a little bit of intent. How long Ethan's arms are as well.
He's absolutely towering against his opponent. Let's see him use an uppercut.
That's what you say the key to the success for him definitely is going to be to just keep him at the end of the punch every single time.
Beautiful right hand there over the top. He's talking to him. You can already see the welt on the calf there.
Yeah.
Well, Ethan doing damage. Steps back out of range.
Stringing together some lovely combinations here with his hands.
Big body shot there. Heavy sprawl from Ethan. Very one-sided in the minute.
I was just about to say that. Ethan's having his way here.
There's the uppercut we're talking about. Frames for the knee. Frames for the uppercut. Frames for the uppercut. Back onto the body. Beautiful that. Very Canelo-esque. You go up, you come back down to the liver.
And even just having awareness to know that, you might not need to continue to put on that pressure. Step back, wait, assess, and go again.
How many fights has Ethan had?
I think Ethan's only had a couple,
He's really mature in his performance.
Very.
He stays on the outside, doesn't smother his work.
But again, look, listen, that speaks levels about the gym that he comes from. The
Yeah,
caliber of the guys
100%.
in his corner there. You got Ali, you got Phil. It's a great team, great support network. And all the kids I say all the kids, in the sense that they have a young caliber generation that's in that gym. So they're all able to help and push each other in different ways.
Oh, and that was on the money there.
Beautiful.
This might be all she wrote. Heavy flurry there from Ethan. Hooks galore, and Nico's seen enough. He steps in.
Very one-sided, very all Ethan's game there. Probably the most dominant performance I've seen here tonight.
Easy.
I feel like he's not even had one punch landed on him there.
I think Ethan did all the right things about just staying on the end of his range. Didn't smother his work.
Yeah, buddy, yeah.
There's the right hand from Ethan. Just gently touching the gloves. Can he sneak it over the top? Boom. And that was the beginning of the end, that one. Starts pouring it on here. Big uppercuts. Heavy knees.
Oh, we even talk about that, the shot selection.
Yeah,
that plays a big part into him, not only finding success,
Ladies and
finishing the way that he's going to
gentlemen,
finish.
please have a big round of applause for both of our fighters. Our referee has called a halt to this contest.
Even though it's
after
only
2
now you
minutes
really
and
see the
29
size.
seconds of round number 1. Declaring your winner by TKO, Ethan Cain.
I don't know if Ethan's even broke a sweat at the minute.
Yeah, no, he hasn't broken a sweat, he hasn't broken a smile.
A big round of applause for Anthony Reeve.
It's like another day in the office for Ethan.
I just bumped into Theo Burkett while I was outside.
Okay.
And we were having a good chat.
Yeah.
And I was like, you had the same expression all the way through that fight. It was like, dude, I was so tired. I was like, you didn't show it. You just kept a straight face. Even in all the adversity, you just kept a straight face. It was like, no, I was just so tired.
That's
I love that.
That's power and that's strength within itself. Because that's something that, you speak about this, and there's certain people, caliber guys, one of the best skills that you can have when it comes into being faced with adversity is how well you can keep a poker face.
The game face, right?
Yeah.
The game face.
You don't show emotion. The second you do that, the situation becomes something which is hard for you to be able to keep control of.